Hey guys, welcome back to the Blues Lesson Series. In this video we're looking at Box 3, Blues in A. So I'm here in 9th position, or first finger is lined up with the 9th fret, starting with finger 2. Just a short reminder, the fingers that we're using here to see the scale and to play it in one position is not necessarily the fingering that we're going to use when we're using it to improvise. It's just to be able to kind of superimpose that shape onto the guitar neck. So starting here on fret 10, string 6, finger 2, then 4, 2, then 4 again, 2, then 4 again, 1, 4, slide up a half step, 1, 4, and 1, 3. Blues notes at the 11th fret on string 6, at the 13th fret on string 4, at the 8th fret on string 3, and 11th fret on string 1. So let's go ahead and take a look at 5 licks specific to Box 3. And one quick reminder, for visualizing your root is right here on string 5, fret 12. All right, so key of A minor. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at those 5 licks. Let's go ahead and break those down in detail. So the first one, remember you can change these rhythms however you want. They're just like little templates to give you to get your fingers moving inside of that box, figuring out a couple different ways to use it, and then just use your ear, use your own creativity to develop your own sound. So the first one is written out as 16th notes, and we're starting here on fret 11 with finger 2. Pulling off to fret 10, going to the 13th fret on string 2, back to fret 10 on string 1, climbing up 11, 12, back to 13 on string 2, and 10 on string 2, then 10 on 1, 10 on 2, and a little half step bend at the 12th fret here, and back to 10. So that's not a note that's necessarily in the A minor pentatonic scale, but we're bending it into that flatted third. So that's something that you can always do. You can grab those notes. And there's no rule that says you can't use those. We're just focusing specifically on the A minor pentatonic box. So we're still getting into that note with the bend. So a little bit slower but put together. Number 2 starts on an upbeat, and I'm actually going to start this with finger 2 on string 5, fret 10. So it's going to go string 5, fret 10, then 12, then fret 10 on string 4, and 9 and 12 on string 3. And then you're going to repeat that fret 12. Jump up 1 fret, you're going to be on string 2 fret 10 with the first finger. It's going to be 10, 13, 10. And then jump to string 1, 12, 11, 10. So all together. And number 3, we have a gradual bend here at the 12th fret on string 3. And then going to string 2 fret 10 and stopping that note short, just playing it real short. Then you're going to repeat that, fret 13 on string 2, and then string 1 fret 10. Then there's a 1.5 step bend. This is really a push. You're trying to reach the note that's on fret 15, which is G. So we're bending E up into G, and it's a big bend. So you really got to dig underneath that string. A little bit of a challenge there. Trying to reach 3 frets higher, right, with the bend, and then fret 10 on string 1, fret 11 on string 1, and fret 13 on string 2. So all right, number 4, I also have written out as 16th notes, so it's going to be a little bit more flowy. We'll do this in 4-note chunks here, so it's going to be 10, 11, 10, hammer pull off, and 13 on string 2. So 10, 11, 10, 13. And then string 1, 10, string 2, 13, 10, 12 on string 3. Then we're going to kind of repeat that process. We're going to go to string 3 fret 9 and do a hammer on pull off 9 to 12. And go to string 4 fret 12. And then 9 on string 3, 12 on string 4, 10 on string 4, 12 on string 5, climbing down. So the first group, second group, third group, fourth group. All together. It's a nice little way to walk down the pentatonic box there. And the last one, starting on string 3, fret 12 with a bend again on this one. Then laying finger 1 out as a bar on the 10th fret of strings 2 and 1. Then pull off from 13 to 10 on string 2. Then 12 on string 3, 10 on string 2. So then small bend on string 2 fret 13. Fret 10 on string 1, 11, 12. So slowly but put together. That's it, guys. Work those out slowly. They don't have to be played fast. You can put those combinations of notes or just little pieces of the lick together in your own style. And you might see that I'm using my pinky a lot, using finger 4 a lot, and you may not want to do that. Majority of blues players will stretch out with that third finger. They just don't want to use the pinky. I feel more comfortable using the pinky in certain situations and the ring finger in others. It just depends. This box in particular, because there's a shift there, so I use my pinky quite a bit. But anyways, don't worry about just learning those riffs so specifically. Just allow it to take a new form. Even if you're not playing it exactly as we went through it, you might come up with something else that you like a lot better, and that's kind of what you're looking for. Your own sound, so to speak. So anyways, next video will be box 4, of course. Stay tuned for that. Have fun, guys. Keep jamming, and see you in the next video.